Hello, y'all. Welcome to the Wandaful Things cooking show. Before we get going, if you guys can hear me, if you can give some comments, some feedback back, maybe some hearts or some thumbs up, so we can make sure everything is working properly before we get this party started. I wish I could see comments. Can I use your phone? Lots of hearts. Hey, Ron. Hey, Miss Michelle. Hey, Ashley. All right. Sounds like looks like we are good to go. Sounds working properly. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm so excited. I'm so nervous. I'm freaking out, but it's going to be great. We're going to have a good time. So before we get going, I have a special guest here with me today. Some of you already know her very well. So let me welcome Miss Allison Shores, my girl.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, how are you?
I'm so excited.
It's going to be so much fun.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.
I feel like the last time we were doing this, I was getting in your business.
Yes, girl. Now you're really getting in my business.
Yes, and I get like a behind-the-scenes tutorial, so I'm super excited.
Hands on.
All right, so what are we doing first today?
So first things first, Thanksgiving is like in a couple days.
I know. It like snuck up on me this year.
It did, especially me. You know, I'm usually cooking for everybody else. And
I know.
Some of y'all are real mad at me because I'm not doing Thanksgiving dinners. I'm so sorry. I love you. I really do. But I'm going to just relax for at least like 2 days.
Two whole days?
2 whole days.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm proud of myself.
Yes.
I say relax. I'm really not going to. Most of you know my life. I don't sit still for nothing. But I'm going to actually cook for my family and just enjoy a couple days.
Well, I know they're going to appreciate that.
Hopefully. Hopefully. They better. If they know what's good for them, they won't get a next Thanksgiving. Yeah. So we're going to talk a little bit about some tips for Thanksgiving.
Ooh.
To help y'all out. If you have any questions, pop them on there. We'll get to them as best that I can. So what do you think is something that you need a tip for?
Girl, I'm gonna be real honest. So I'm one of those people, I don't know a lot about cranberry sauce. So I just open the can and splash it in there. And that's,
a lot of people prefer that though.
But like, is there a way I could like,
we're gonna
I don't know.
Put a little razzle in the dazzle.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so let's talk about cranberry sauce, okay?
Okay.
So we'll start with whatever your favorite brand, the general kind, is, because that's what most people like, or they don't know what to do, right? We're gonna keep it simple,
okay,
and show y'all how to jazz this up. So we're gonna start with a can of cranberry sauce, right? And we're gonna get it in a saucepan. Look at that, y'all know. Then you slice it up and you act like you fancy and you throw it on a plate like you did something. But we're gonna make it a little bit better. All right, so we're gonna get it in the pan. We're gonna break it all up. We're gonna put it on about a medium-high heat.
Okay.
At first to let that get going. And once that breaks down a little bit, guys, we're gonna take some fresh cranberries. You can use frozen if you prefer. It doesn't really matter too much. And you're just gonna throw a couple of handfuls or a handful in there. Okay. And let it get all happy. Let it do its thing. Don't overthink it. Super simple. Some cranberries in there. And we're gonna let this get going and while we chit chat about a few things. Maybe answer some questions for you guys. Oh, it's starting to do a little happy dance in that pan. That's good. All right, so fresh cranberries.
Okay.
Now, those are gonna start to get happy once that jellied cranberry starts to break down a little bit.
That heated up so fast.
Oh yeah, I love this little burn. It's the best, right? So that's really all you're gonna do, except for we're going to get an orange, a fresh orange. Okay. Fresh orange, and we're gonna zest that, which means just using the outside skin of the orange, right? We have a little zester here. And you're just gonna...
I was gonna ask, is this called a zester?
It is. It's a handy dandy.
So I'm just gonna go like up and down?
There you go. Just watch your knuckles. There you go. And don't want to do too much because you don't want to get down past that white skin. If you get down to the white, then you've gone too far and it's bitter. So you don't want that.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So we're gonna get about a teaspoon of orange zest.
Okay.
And then we're gonna use 2 tablespoons of fresh squeezed orange juice. All right, so after you've zested that, if we wanna grab that knife, we're gonna cut her in half. We're gonna squeeze a little bit in here. That jelly cranberry is breaking down now. Getting to its happy place.
Look at that.
Another quick tip.
It already looks like so fancy.
Right? The berries are so pretty, you know, they're so bright.
Yes.
They're red like my hair, a little jazzy. Do you want to squeeze it in there?
How much am I putting?
Just squeeze a couple tablespoons. There you go.
Almost
there you go, almost there. That's about right.
Look at you. I left a little orange in there.
Oh, it smells so good.
It smells amazing.
What's that guy's name? Emerald? Emerald, if you're watching.
Yeah, it smells amazing.
If you had smell-o-vision.
Yeah. I like that smell-o-vision.
I did not make that up. Somebody else did.
I was about to say, you're so creative.
Sometimes. All right, so that's gonna hang out. All right, now let's talk other things while that's cooking down a little bit more.
Okay.
So after the orange juice goes in there, you can use whatever your favorite spice is. Cinnamon, nutmeg, something like that.
Okay.
Cheat code. There is pumpkin pie spice that already has all those things in it.
Stop it.
Right? Throw a little bit in there if you like those spices, just to jazz it up a bit. If you want to go the extra mile, throw a little Grand Marnier in there.
Okay.
You know, whatever makes you happy. But a little bit of alcohol goes a long way. But you throw that in there and let that cook down while the rest of it's cooking down. But you can do whatever you like. If you like heat, spicy heat, a little bit of red pepper flakes. We'll add a little kick to it, or even some cayenne pepper. A little goes a long way. Put a little in there, taste it. Always tasting, right? So we know exactly what we're working with. You can always add more, but you can't take it back. Okay, so now you see how this is all getting happy.
I love that.
The longer you let it go, those berries will cook down. You kind of mush on them a little bit. All right, now right at the end here, we're gonna go ahead and add your zest. I'm gonna turn that down.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and add your zest in there.
I'm trying to do it all around.
And then we're gonna do a little of our, y'all start with like a half teaspoon. Okay, a half a teaspoon of whatever that spice is. If it's heat, if it's sweet, if it's savory, whatever your little spice is that you're gonna add.
Now what did we use?
We used pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice.
And everything nice, because it does have everything nice in there.
Oh, I love it.
And then, you know, it's like, well, Sandra Lee. She had a cooking show. Semi-homemade. Anyway, that's semi-homemade. So
I love that.
You know.
But it looks so,
it's very quick.
I worked super hard on that and made this fancy cranberry
You did.
sauce. You know, I know.
I see a little bit of sweat on your brow.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I love this.
All right, so we're gonna give it a taste and see what we're working with. See if you like that. There's a spoon right there if you wanna grab that.
Yes.
Grab us a spoon, girl.
I'm not grabbing you one, just me.
Oh, just me. I don't need to eat.
Is it gonna be hot?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be warm. Be careful.
I could have just burned my whole tongue and ruined this whole thing.
The whole thing.
I wouldn't have been able to eat anything.
911.
I would have been so upset. We'd have had to talk about that the whole show.
Who's wonderful now?
Right?
I tried to take Allison out. First show. Going down
Oh my
in flames.
gosh.
Isn't that so good? So tasty?
That is amazing.
Thank you. Super simple. Takes a few minutes. Let it go.
I love the texture. I love everything.
Yeah. So once those cranberries break down a little bit more, that will add like a little chunky texture, but straight out of a can.
And that was so
much.
easy.
So easy. So easy, right? Spice it up a little bit. All right, so how are we doing so far? Everybody still good? Everybody can still hear us? Allison's checking.
I'm looking.
That's probably a lot better. Sound went down. We'll get this cranberry sauce out of the way.
Oh, hey, Jessica Spinks.
Jessica's in the house.
Jessica's in the house.
All right, so
what is next? I see this turkey
next?
And I'm like, yes.
You know, the star.
What you gonna eat? I was about to say.
The star of the show on Turkey Day. Some people don't do turkey though, you know? I think because some people have a fear of turkey. You don't want it to be dry.
I mean, I do.
You know? You have a fear of turkey?
Yeah, I mean, I love turkey.
No.
I love to eat the turkey all day long, but to cook it, I have a fear. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, well, let's talk turkey.
Yes, can we?
We can.
Talk turkey to me.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so we got a big, beautiful bird that we're gonna start working with. Let me move this out of the way, guys.
It really is a beautiful bird.
It really is a beautiful bird. Now, this is how I do my turkey every single year.
Okay.
Right? So start out with a defrosted turkey.
Mm-hmm.
Wash your meat, y'all. I know.
Please wash your meat.
Wash your meat, right?
Yeah, I feel like that's
that should be pretty standard, but some people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wash it.
So this has been cleaned properly. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna glove up so we're not again sending Allison to the ER. That would be bad.
I don't really feel like doing that today.
No, it's not on my agenda. Never know what can happen. So wear your gloves so you're safe. All right, so we are starting this with a little bit of softened butter. I think the best thing to do for Thanksgiving, y'all, is just plan it out. Like, plan out what you're gonna do so you have the time to accomplish what you need to accomplish. Bake those pies the day before, make your desserts the day before, chop up your veggies the day before. You wanna do all this stuff. All right, so I got a couple of sticks of softened butter, okay? If you're on a diet, I'm sorry. I apologize. That's not what I do. I don't do that. All the butter
I love all the butter.
Butter makes it better.
Yes.
All right, now, so softened butter, room temperature is fine. Your favorite seasoning, whatever that is, if you have a favorite group of seasonings that you like to use, any herbs. I love rosemary, so I have rosemary in mine because that's what I love. That's what my family loves. There's some salt, some garlic. I can't tell you all the things now. Come on.
Can't have all the secrets.
You can't have all the secrets. But, so we have a nice seasoning blend. So I'm going to dump that into the butter.
All of my butter.
All of it.
Okay.
Right. So we're going to get a good mix on that. So if you want to start
just like
mixing,
with my hands?
just with your hands, get it in there. Your hands are your best tools, y'all,
Yes.
All right. So on this turkey, the secret to life, we're going to make a little pocket between the meat of the turkey and the skin.
Say that again. You're going to make a pocket.
A pocket.
Okay. A pocket.
A pocket.
See? There that goes.
We just transported. Oh, a little bit more. Sorry, y'all. All right, so we're gonna make a pocket. You're gonna be careful. You don't want to tear this skin, right? Because you want it to remain intact. So just very carefully break away that membrane and make a pocket right underneath the skin.
I am amazed.
I'm gonna let you get in there because you can feel it. I mean, showing you is one thing, but all the way even down to the legs, there's a little membrane. You're gonna go and just tear the skin away from the bird. It's like surgery. Y'all ever played Operation as a kid? It's kind of like that, but real life and with turkey. So don't be afraid.
See, people love the butter.
People love the butter.
Yeah.
Butter's where it's at.
Other people are scared with turkeys too, so this is good. I'm glad we're doing this.
But y'all, the whole point of this is that nobody likes dry turkey, right? So how do you keep the turkey moist? Well, we're gonna give them a bath in butter.
I love it.
And so, of course, while the turkey's cooking, the butter's gonna melt and keep him moist on the inside. And then we're going to give him a massage so that his skin gets crispy. So you'll have moist turkey, but you'll have crispy skin. All right, so one more. I think we got her. All right, another tip too. Make sure you tuck your wings, okay? You're just gonna flip them back and put them right underneath.
Tuck them wings.
Tuck them wings. Nobody likes burnt tips on your wings. All right, Allison, you got butter? We're gonna go right in there.
I just put a handful in.
A handful in. Just shove it on in there.
Oh my gosh, I'm not doing a good job of this.
Yes, you are. It's fine.
Should I put my hand the other way, maybe?
Got it? There you go. Shove it in there. Use the top of the skin as like
I'm scared.
A scooper. Don't be scared. There you go.
But I'm losing my glove. Like, for real.
Help.
You see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Got it.
Help us, sister. Hold on, let me pull this
we
back
can get
up.
you another one. Look, after you get some in there, then all you have to do once the pocket's in there is just kind of use your hand as a guide to shove all the butter down in that pocket that you created.
Stop.
Right?
You ready for some more?
I'm ready.
I'm doing a terrible job.
You're not. You got it. You got it.
Oh my gosh.
Operation. It's like giving birth backwards or something. I don't know what.
It's so crazy. I'm kind of amazed at how flexible the skin is, to be honest with you. Like,
right?
Like,
I mean, we're being pretty aggressive, and it's not torn
I was about
yet,
to say, you're not being careful. Like,
we are. You know, it's like tough love.
But I'm saying, like, it can handle it. Like,
It can.
You don't have to think it's gonna, like, I mean, it probably will break, but I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, you don't have to be too careful, but just, you know, try your best not to. Is that the last little bit?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now, and then you're just gonna, like I said, use the outside, just kind of push it over in those legs. Everywhere we created that pocket, get it spread as evenly as you can. We're gonna take these gloves off, get a new set, just flip one over the other, throw it in there. Now for the next step, you're gonna pat your skin dry, okay? So you're gonna get some paper towels. Oh, sorry, got it. We're gonna get some paper towels and pat the skin of the turkey down. We're ready for the massage. Nice little pat.
My sister's watching and she's like, yes, all the butter.
All the butter. I'm just gonna say a couple sticks. It was more than a couple sticks, but I didn't want to get hate mail about the butter, okay? All right, so pat her down. Now that she's been patted down, since you have new gloves on, I'm gonna let you grab that olive oil for me and just drizzle some olive oil all over her. There you go. Looking good.
Okay.
That's good. All right. Good amount of olive oil. We're just gonna take this and then I'm gonna let you season the outside so that you have on good gloves. Coat it nice and even all over the turkey. Right. Make sure you give her a nice massage just the way you would like it.
Yes.
If you would lay it up in this pot ready to go into a hot oven. Yeah.
You better oil me up.
Look, oil me up. I want my tan to look just as good as me, girl. Brown like me. But my daddy used to say pecan tan with a mahogany finish. That's what you want.
Yes.
That's what you want this bird to look like. Pecan tan with a mahogany finish, okay?
People don't remember that.
If it ain't this, wait a little bit longer. All right.
So now what? So now you've oiled her up.
We done lubed her up. So now we're gonna just season. And on the outside, y'all, I just use salt, pepper, and garlic. That's it. That's all we're gonna do. So we're gonna take some salt, pepper, garlic right here and just sprinkle over the top. And
then you need to verify that I'm doing this correctly.
That's good. Listen, there's in my world, there's never enough garlic. Like there's not such thing as too much garlic.
Am I using all this?
Nope, that's good. And then a little salt. And I would just pinch the salt and so you can evenly. Oh, there you go. Don't be afraid of salt either. Like, of course, we're not going to use like a whole bottle, but it's a big bird. She needs salt. She needs seasoning. Don't be scared. Nobody likes bland turkey. Nobody likes bland anything, but.
Look, you're going to have to say when, because Allison will salt it all day long.
Salty. Salty like the sea. Not exactly. We ain't going that far, but yes, if you see like even across, that should be good. All right. And then we'll move on to pepper. And of course, pepper is one of those things. Pepper changes flavor, salt enhances flavor. So if you remember that.
Oh, that's good to know.
It's a good little tip, right? So
say it again.
Pepper changes the flavor, salt enhances the flavor. So however much pepper you'd like, that's to taste, okay guys? So if you're not heavy on pepper, either omit it, use something else that you prefer. But this again is just specifically how I do my turkey. And that looks real nice.
That's it.
That's it. Don't forget to do the cavity. I already took my gloves off, so I'm not going to demonstrate that. And obviously, we're live action, so we're not baking this turkey. But maybe, you know, swing by on Thursday. I'll see what I can do. I'm just kidding. Don't come to my house. I'm just kidding. If you need a slice of turkey, I might be able to arrange something.
Maybe.
But maybe.
If I hadn't got there first. So.
All right. So. That's it. She's ready to go after that. The only other thing I think a lot of people, last tip on the turkey, a lot of people don't have a roasting pan. So for the longest time, I would just bake my turkeys in this. But, you know, then the bottom, the skin gets soggy and it's not crispy like the top of the skin or like the top of the turkey. So one of those homemade tips is aluminum foil if you have a regular pan like this. And I'm just gonna scrunch it up. You know how y'all used to make back in the day? An antenna for the TV. That's what we making, a TV antenna for the turkey.
I love it. Our turkey antenna.
A turkey antenna. I'm just kidding, but it's very similar. So we're just gonna make a ring, right? As thick as you need it to be, the size you need it to be for your turkey. You're gonna put this in the bottom of your pan.
Okay.
And then you're gonna set your turkey on top. And you got your homemade roaster.
Easy peasy.
Without having a roaster, you know? But yeah, that's a good little tip to have. So, how we doing? Any questions so far? Y'all can still hear us? Y'all still hanging tough?
Yeah, everybody's just, the more the better on the butter. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Oh, God. Oh, she a hefty girl.
She's a big turkey.
She's a big turkey.
I'm sorry, I should probably be helping you.
That's all right. We're just going to get it,
but you know,
cleaned up so we can move on. Any questions about Thanksgiving? Getting ready for the holidays, time management, baking things in advance, prepping your ingredients in advance, chopping, all the chopping, get it done.
Yeah.
You know, beforehand. Oh, a pie tip.
Oh, give me all the pie tips.
Pie tips. Sweet potato, pumpkin. I know, pumpkin, everything. Sweet potato is where it's at. That's what I grew up on.
Yeah.
Some people know we used to have Sooty and Dutz. Dutz was my dad. So I get the baking from my dad and the smack and cheese. Y'all know about that smack and cheese from my mom, Sooty. So my dad made the sweet potato pies. But we would roast our potatoes in the oven. So roast your potatoes. I know some people grew up on boiling your potatoes. You boil your pumpkin or whatever, but if you roasting them first will give it so much more flavor.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, so you poke a couple holes in it like a baking potato. You poke with a fork or a knife. Just be careful, of course. Scrub them. Wash your potatoes. Poke some holes in them. Get them in a 400-degree oven for about 45 minutes. You know, just check them, make sure they're soft or whatever. Let them come out, rest for a few minutes, peel the skin away. It should break away pretty easily. And then you get to mixing, add your love, all your seasonings.
Yep.
Yeah, and then get them in a pie crust and off you go. But it'll make it so much better. I promise you, 10 times better than your regular sweet potato pie.
My husband's on here talking about, yes, sweet potato pie.
Sweet potato pie.
And now, do you have, we have somebody on here asking about collard green tips.
Collard green wash the collard green. Give everything a bath. Wash them, like literally. I don't think enough people know. Well, because sometimes you buy the pre bags.
Yeah.
But I guess you know they have them cut up in bags. But a lot of them have a lot of stems. Remove the stem. So in a collard green leaf, you have a long stem. You want to get that whole thing out, right? You don't. It's bitter.
Huh.
So nobody wants that.
Nobody wants the bitter.
Right. And then when you get them in the bag, that's the biggest problem. It's a lot of stems. So you're just eating stems.
So I have a question about the turkey, but do you brine it?
I don't brine my turkey. I do not. Brining is a total thing. There's some people who think you got to brine it, 24, 48 hours beforehand. If that's your thing and it works great, then you're welcome to do that. I would also, if you're brining the turkey, then make sure you cut down on the sodium for whatever you're stuffing underneath your skin, if you still choose to do that, as well as the salt content that you're putting on your skin, because you don't want that's too much salt, watch the sodium intake. So, but brining is a good option that a lot of people do. But with the butter makes it better.
Always.
I don't think the brining is necessary, but to each his own. I digress. But do whatever makes you happy. Have fun. Because food is all about cooking, or cooking is all about making food that you love to do from your heart.
Absolutely.
You season it to your ancestors, say, hey, girl, that's enough.
Right? That's what Shauna always tells me.
That's it. That's the one.
They'll whisper. You're fine.
But don't be afraid.
So Sheila has a question about what's your favorite deviled egg?
Yeah, that was I was
Oh,
tell you.
Well.
Tell us about your favorite deviled egg recipe.
Listen, truthfully, y'all, I don't, this is going to be a wild ride because I don't really cook by recipe, right?
Yeah.
Like I cook by taste, or, even this recipe we're going to get to today, like I really had to sit down and be like, okay, this is what it takes to make this. It's kind of like riding a bike. Once you do it, you don't forget, I guess, so many times. But for deviled eggs, I'm a pretty standard deviled egg kind of girl. There was one year I did deep fried deviled eggs where I boiled the eggs and then I deep fried the whites.
Wait. What?
Yeah, it was great.
I bet it was amazing.
We're in the South. We fry anything. It's good,
right?
Girl.
Oreo.
Throw it in a pot. Snickers.
Yes.
Let's just put it in a pot. Fry it. But yes, I'm standard mustard, mayo. I do add a little Parmesan cheese. I think that's a little different.
Ooh.
Little Parmesan cheese, and I'm not a sweet or a dill. I do a mixture of both for relish. A little sweet, a little dill, a little mustard.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Yeah, because I think too much dill and mustard it's too sour for me.
And to be honest with you, I've never tried the Parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to do that.
And that adds a little salt content to there. But the sweet cuts that mustard and that dill relish. So I don't like solely sweet relish. I think it's too sweet. So I found that balance. So maybe that's something that's different. I don't know. I don't know if anybody else does that.
No, it's different. And I want to try it.
Yeah. But that's it. And use piping bags. You know, you don't have a piping bag. Ziploc bags are good piping bags, homemade piping bags. But fill up your yolk in there. I know a lot of people are used to doing the whole spoon work. If you want to do that, do that.
I'm not good with the spoon work. I can't get it off make it pretty.
My OCD. Yeah. So give me a piping bag or a, because they all have to look the same.
Yeah.
You know, and don't forget the paprika on the top. You know, the red stuff.
The red stuff,
the paprika. Everybody
I'm
loves
gonna be honest with you, that's what I used to call it when I was little because I didn't know it was paprika. I'm like, the red stuff.
The red stuff.
The red
you know,
stuff.
the razzle to the
Yeah.
dazzle. A little razzle to the dazzle. That's why I have the red stuff on top. A little razzle to the dazzle. Any more questions coming in? Are we good?
We'll take one more.
One more question.
She's asking, have you ever used yams instead of
Sweet potatoes.
I have. Yams are a good substitution for sweet potatoes, especially making things like a souffle. I have never used them for a pie, just to be completely transparent, although I feel like they would work exactly the same way. But in a casserole or a souffle, absolutely I've used it and it works just about the same way. You know, cooking times, the whole bit. So yams are a good substitution. I like yams. Y'all, let's be real. I like all the taters. All of them. Give me all the taters. I know you can tell I like potatoes. And rice, all the carbs.
All the carbs. It's my favorite.
Yes, and bread.
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Love them.
Greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkey. You name. Sorry. Rabbit hole.
I'll go with it.
We couldn't have music, so we just making. We're just singing songs.
We do better with music, but it's fine. It's fine.
Yes, music in the kitchen. Wine, if that's, you know, start the day with and give them snacks, you know, give them snacks so they stay out of your way. Like throw a little charcuterie board, whatever y'all call them.
Yeah.
Whatever you need, whatever you gotta do, keep people out of your way, out of the kitchen, keep them busy so that you can concentrate on what you need to do. But yeah, all right. So after the holidays.
I mean, listen, during the holidays, can I tell you all during Thanksgiving Day and the day after? I mean, the Wildcats are in the playoffs.
I know, how cool is that?
Yeah, so football is going to be life this week.
That's
right. It was my life
all the time.
24/7. But especially when we get together with my family, the one thing that we all like to do together, we're watching
some ball. All right, tis the season.
I need all the snacks.
I like snacks. I like snacks. I like all the wonderful snacks.
All the wonderful snacks.
See what I did there? Anyway.
Yeah, I love what you did there.
All right, so let's talk about hanging out, watching some football, hanging out with the family. Even if you ain't watching the football, maybe you're watching a movie or whatever, but we still want snacks.
Always gotta have snacks.
So let's talk about some marvelous meatballs, okay? So we're gonna make some meatballs.
I love it.
Here, let's get this orange zest out your way. A good little snack, and let's pull out some things. Unwrap some meats. All right. I don't know if we're going to be able to display this recipe. Are we going to be able to get that? Should I just talk it out? Talk it out. Okay, so bowl. You have the bowl?
Yes.
So we're gonna eat a bowl. Let's talk about meatballs. We're just gonna do a small batch. Of course, you'll have to adjust this to however many people you're feeding. This is gonna make about 4 or 5 servings, depending on the size of your balls.
There that is.
There that. Welcome to the live cooking show. Told y'all.
It was bound to be one.
Yeah, well, it happened. There it was. All right, so 1 pound of whatever type of meat you'd like to use. I like a mixture of pork and ground beef. The beef I like to use is like an 80%.
Okay.
80-20 split. Use whatever you prefer. But you can also use veal. You can also use chicken or turkey. Just remember, if you use chicken or turkey, that it has a lower fat content. So you'll need to add more fat to your meatballs if you decide to do that. And one way to do that is straight off rip with some EVOO, extra virgin olive oil, to add a little fat back to your meatballs. All right, so we start off with a pound of meat, and then we already have our seasonings out here. I'm passing the gloves.
I was about to say, give me some gloves.
Give me some gloves. No, I'm not a singer.
Should have been.
Should have been. Should have been. I'm working on that too. me.
Listen, if I started singing, everybody would be like, oh, everybody stop watching right now.
Turn it off.
Turn it off.
That is not what we signed up
stop
for.
right now.
We can start a band. It's fine. I'll be cooking. I'll feed the band. That's my job. All right, so we're gonna get you a pound of meat in there. All right, and I did that.
So am I like
split.
Doing this together?
Yes, but don't overmix your meat. Don't play with your meat.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna throw everything in first and then mix it all together.
Okay.
All right, so I got some salt here. Like a half a teaspoon of salt, or a teaspoon of salt, excuse me. And we got about a teaspoon and a half of pepper because I like pepper. And if you want to grab that bowl right there, trick about meatballs, that one there. We're gonna use breadcrumbs. I like Italian breadcrumbs. You can use plain breadcrumbs. All you gluten-free people are happy to use a substitute. Whatever tickles your fancy there. But can you see that in there? We jumped in the breadcrumbs. So the breadcrumbs don't absorb the fat that's in your meat. You want to hydrate your breadcrumbs. That's a good little tip. So we have 1/4 of a cup of milk. Now, if you want to pour in those breadcrumbs to keep them hydrated.
All of it?
All of it. Dump it. I've already measured it out for you. And then another trick of the trade is Romano cheese. So we have 1/4 of a cup.
Oh, in here.
Put that one in there.
See, about mess it up.
No, it'd have been fine. But it'd have been fine. Yeah. It all's going down the same place. Now we have, I'll let you crack an egg. No? No egg cracking?
Where, in here and here.
And here. I mean, just in case. If the whole egg goes in there.
I know, right?
No, do not include the shell in your
I don't think there's any shell, guys.
She
I think
did
we're
it.
good. I think
she
we're
did
good.
it. She did it. Here, I'll take it.
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
I was nervous. You never know.
You made it happen, girl. You're a natural. All right. There's a paprika because I like that. Again, season your meatballs the way you prefer them. I also like this is about a teaspoon of Worcestershire. And last but not least, onions. Some people don't like onions. If you don't like onions, don't put them in there. I like onions, so I want them in there. You can also saute these if you prefer. That'll change the flavor a little bit. Okay. But they're gonna bake in. I like the texture of them when you leave them raw and you bake them in there. It adds a little texture to it. So I'm gonna do that. And that's about a 1/2 cup to this pound of meat, right? And then let's talk herbs. We're gonna put parsley in here to keep it kind of even tone, so that I can use these meatballs for multiple things. Like if I wanted to make meatball subs, then these would be great. If I wanted to put a mushroom sauce or throw some mushrooms in there, then you can do that. You want to keep it flexible, so I keep light with parsley. You can also add cilantro or basil to whatever you may be using your meatballs for. But for game day, we're gonna keep it even keel because I got a fancy sauce to show you later that we're gonna have a little tasty sauce.
So what how much am I putting in? Obviously?
Just about a handful. So if you want to pour some in your hand and dump that in there.
Let's see, I don't know. This?
Yeah, don't be
more
scared.
than that. I'm scared. Oh, you mean like a whole handful?
Oh, a whole hand. Your whole hand.
This much. This much.
That much. Dump. And now you're gonna start massaging. Oh, see how the milk is kind of absorbing those breadcrumbs?
Well, that's cool,
right? They're all soft. We're gonna dump that in there, and now mix it all together. Put it in the middle. All right.
So now what?
Mix it up. Mix it up. You're gonna mix it until it's well combined, right? Not over mixing, because if you over mix it does not make for
am I over mixing it? Like,
no, you're doing good. Okay. You're doing good. Make sure you mix it until all the ingredients are combined together, you know? And once you just get there, then we're gonna halt. Y'all almost forgot the the best part, garlic. What
Gotta
the
have
heck?
a little.
Okay, listen, this garlic in a tube, get whatever brand you want. I ain't showing it because, I don't know if there's people are going to come after me for that, but I like this stuff in the tube. They have ginger, they have parsley, thyme,
Easy
right
peasy.
in the cooler. Easy peasy, because, some people don't want to mince or chop or all that good stuff.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
So how have I done?
You've done fantastic. It looks great. Looks great. So now we're going to ball them up and get them in the oven.
Okay.
That's it. We're done. They smell good, raw, right? So here's a
They
little
smell
tip.
amazing.
A little tip.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Ice cream scoops are your friend. They're not just for cookies, although we love them a lot for cookies, because who don't love cookies? This one is a tablespoon and a half. This particular, I'm going to give this to you. And you're just going to roll it in balls. And this keeps them all the same size so they all cook
Like,
evenly.
I roll like this. Is that what
That's right.
everybody does? Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how they roll, but this is how we roll. Okay.
Okay.
I don't pretend to know what other people eat.
Like, what you doing?
So you roll your balls like that?
Y'all don't make. What you trying to roll?
That's a second
over there? Y'all don't make fun of me. This is.
It's great. Oh, look at her.
It's so pretty.
It is pretty. We're gonna put it in our baking
Oh, in
dish.
our sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm all concentrate on my one.
Listen, you gotta start somewhere, right?
All right, I'll get for real, y'all. Roll some and put them up.
Just line them up. This would be great for the kids to do too. You get it together. Get somebody on scoop duty, somebody on roll duty.
I was about to say, if I can do it, the kids should be able to do it.
It's really not hard, but
It's
it's
not.
so simple.
I think it's intimidating sometimes to people. So, I'm glad that you're doing this show so that,
I'm so excited. I mean, I hope that, as we grow, I think we're going to get a couple people to sit in on the show and we can feed people. How y'all feel about that? Who wants to be a guest on the show? Who wants me to feed them
listen.
and hang out?
Yes, that's the best part. I get to hang out with you.
Hang out.
This is so cool.
I'm
I've
excited.
learned so much on my Sunday evening.
On your Sunday morning, rain is falling. Oh, I hit that note. Did y'all hear that? That
I was about to say. I feel
y'all
like
got that one for free. Y'all wait till this album drop, okay?
I hope the right people
just
is
kidding.
listening. You know what I'm saying?
Girl, you rolling good. Keep rolling.
Oh, people want to be on here. on
Y'all,
your
this
show.
is all. This is Wanda behind the magic curtain. Anything you say, I could probably sing a song about it.
Same girl.
I don't know why my brain's like that.
I'm resisting the temptation.
Don't fight it. don't fight the feeling. Let it go. See what I'm saying? I just can't stop myself. I'm just letting my crazy hang out. I hope y'all enjoy the ride.
These look and smell amazing. Can we just talk about that for a second? They're not even
and they're
cooked.
raw.
They're not even good.
Yeah. Most things are pretty simple. I think we just get easily intimidated by things because
Absolutely.
we don't know. If you don't know, then you're intimidated by things. But when we know, look at this girl, got them all lined up all pretty. Can't even you get a shot of that? It looks good. She did so good.
Can get a shot, yeah.
She's like, show my work.
Show my work.
Show what I did. Can you see that? Yeah, I did that. All right. So again, bake these. So for something this size, I bake it about 425 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes. If 10 minutes, depending on your oven, because let's be real, all ovens don't cook the same, especially depending on the area you're in, up north versus down south, all those things.
Listen, I just got
crazy.
a thermometer and put it in my oven, and I've now seen that when I put it on 350, it's like at 330.
Right.
And I'm like, wait, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So
It
I
could be
adjust,
deceiving.
but I would
You
just want to
adjust
say that
accordingly.
that's
That's
I
cool.
mean,
So that's
even
a great
that.
tip. Look at you
Look
go.
at me, I got one tip.
It all starts with one.
Yeah.
Don't say that song.
Yeah.
We know that song.
Yeah.
Don't. If y'all know the song,
about
don't,
did it.
Don't. She almost. Yeah.
Almost.
Anyway,
Shauna's watching. She's gonna be disappointed.
disappointed.
Yeah.
One margarita. That's all I'm gonna say.
One
I said
margarita.
it. One. That's all it takes. Anyway, so 425 degrees, 10 minutes. Check it at 10 minutes. If it's not ready, give it another 5 minutes. Right? You want them to be soft. and they'll be fabulous, right? And then they're ready for saucing. So let's get some meatballs so we can taste them, because you know.
I love that you just said saucing.
Saucy. Let's get. Oh my goodness! Oh, it's still really warm, y'all. Look at them balls.
Stop it. That's amazing.
That's what they should look like. What did I say? Pecan tan? We closed. I mean, do you see them bits?
Okay, first of all,
Pecan tan.
that smells amazing.
I hope you're hungry. Oh, there we go. You see that? Look how close that is. Pecan tan.
It's so
look at
close.
there.
Mahogany finish.
With a mahogany finish. All right, so they really do smell really good. So this really quick sauce, listen, it's an easy peasy sauce. We're talking whatever your favorite brand of sweet chili sauce is, not chili sauce, sweet chili sauce.
This one?
That one, yep. And barbecue sauce. Now, I've never done that with a mustard-based barbecue sauce, so don't get all crazy on me. Don't be over here trying to, you know, do your own thing. Stay right over here. Stay in this lane. Right here. A honey barbecue sauce, the brown sugar, something sweet, a regular plain original smoked hickory barbecue sauce is fine. Also, I like a honey barbecue sauce, right? Sweet chili sauce, half and half. That's the sauce. That's
easy
it.
peasy.
Easy peasy, but it's amazing. So we just gonna sauce them up, you know? I mean, oh my Lord, have mercy.
I love it.
Lord, have mercy.
Oh, Wanda.
I'm sorry that y'all don't get to eat this.
Oh, Wanda.
Who's coming on that panel? You ready? Let's dig in.
Yes, girl. I'm on this whole thing.
Yeah, get the whole thing out there. We just gonna go for it, right? We're gonna have a little meatball. Look at it. It's all
It
nice.
looks so...
These literally cooked for 12 minutes, okay?
What?
In my oven, it was 12 minutes for these. I checked it at 10 minutes. It wasn't quite done. And so 12 minutes is what it took for... Cheers.
Cheers, friend.
Oh, it's still good.
Oh, it's so good.
It's real good.
Can we talk about sauce for a second?
Isn't it so good to be so easy?
Like, it's amazing. I kind of want to...
Eat it all, girl. I'm sorry y'all can't be here eating this because it's real good. It's real tasty. Even this on a hoagie would be really good, you know? Even this over pasta would be really good.
I was trying to think. Like, I think the hoagie, definitely pasta, but like, I just want to eat these out of the crock pot all day long. Like, I could just, I know it's not in a crock pot, but in the pan or
you
whatever.
can totally put these meatballs in a crock pot, y'all. You can put them, raw meatballs in a crock pot with, on low, with your favorite jarred sauce. If you want to make homemade sauce, you can do that too. Throw them in a crock pot raw, let them go for like 4 hours on low. They'll be so moist and so tender, and they'll cook while you're at work.
But they're already tender and moist, I feel
They
like.
are tender and moist, but I'm just saying they'll be so great if you put them in a crock pot with some red sauce. Let them go, or whatever sauce you choose. But yeah, so cheers. But we can't forget wings, right?
Oh, that's like the star of the show.
Yeah.
It's like
Everybody likes a good wing. For all you people who don't like wings and you need your little chicken tenders, you do that, okay? Some people don't like bones.
There's that.
You know, some people, I get it. Some people don't like when bones touch their teeth, or they don't like to see the veiny part on the chicken. Those are some real fears. Or what's that word? Not fears. Phobias. Some people have bone phobias. Yeah, really. So, all right. So we already have some wings here because I was prepared. Look at me being prepared.
I got sauces.
And we have sauces. Oh, sorry, I didn't even ask. Any questions about the meatballs?
Let's see.
You know how much stress I've been under about this show? I ate all day. I'm eating these balls.
Let's
real
see.
good.
I don't see any questions about the meatballs. I feel like they were.
All right. So, moving on. Oh, sorry.
I'm about to get this sauce all over my face.
Oh, we need new plates.
So you know.
So we got some wonderful sauces. These wings are fried. You don't have to fry your wings. Bake your wings. Do you, boo? However you like your wings. I like mine fried and crispy. You can get a good baked wing, right? But let's talk sauces. Now, our first sauce is a peach sweet.
Wait. Say it again.
Peach sweet heat. Say that 10 times fast, right? But what is it called? Georgia on my mind. Georgia on my mind. That's Georgia. Oh, sing it, girl.
That's all I got for you.
I ain't got no microphone. Take it to
Did
the
everybody? Did they?
Ready?
Georgia.
Oh.
I don't know anything else.
That's great.
Peach, heat, something. What was it?
Peach, sweet,
heat.
heat. That sounds real country. Got real country at the end there. Heat. We ain't starting no band no time soon. Don't worry about it.
I told y'all, it ain't good.
We out here crashing the internet.
Yeah. It's like, get her off.
The whole
Get her off.
Facebook about to shut us down. Y'all doing too much. That's what they gonna say. The next sauce is a hot honey.
Hot honey.
Hot honey. This is Miss Sharika's favorite sauce, sizzling sweetheart.
Sizzling sweetheart.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little spicy, a little sweet. Most of us Southern women are sizzling sweethearts. Play with us if you want to, right? So I'm gonna let you choose, or you can have one of each. I don't know. I don't care. We can sauce half. You want to sauce half?
Yeah, let's half and half in it.
You sauce that half. I'll sauce this half. And don't come for me at the restaurant going, you don't get this much sauce on your wings. Well, you be a guest on the show, you can get this much sauce on your wings.
What she said.
All right. Put those together.
My sister's on here, like, do the ludicrous version. No, ma'am.
No. No. Luda? No.
Yeah, no.
No.
We love you too, Denise.
All right. Which one are you
I'm
going
trying
for
this
first?
one first.
The Georgia.
Yeah, but I gotta get I gotta get some more.
Dip it in. Mix it around.
Yeah.
Mix it around. Georgia is my favorite. It was my first.
Which one are you?
birth.
I'm just going like
I'm going
all
listen.
in. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, well, you got that one, so I'm going to do the sizzling sweetheart.
Sorry, I should have asked you which one.
We can't cheers because they'll mix it together. We can bump elbows. Get it? Oh, you hit crispy. Did you hear?
Already.
She was bone ready.
Okay, I see why this is your favorite.
See?
Okay, those
Get in
ones, they're mine. Get in there.
Okay, Rika, I'm going to give you your props, okay? It's real good. Sizzling sweetheart is real good.
This is so good.
Well,
Wow, yours is probably really good, but mine is really good.
Oh,
Peach sweet. What?
That Southern woman just hit me in my face.
Yeah, she said,
She said, hey, girl.
She sizzled you.
She got me. She put me in my place real quick. That's why Sharika like this, because she's sassy. Saucy. Sassy, saucy.
This sauce is so good, Wanda. Like,
Thank
for real.
you. So we're going to be getting those out really soon, hopefully.
Wait, I can buy your sauce?
And listen, hopefully at the beginning of the year, we're going to...
I hope everybody heard that.
Let me say next year. Let me not say the beginning.
Yeah, because I'll have y'all lining up tomorrow.
I ain't ready. Not tomorrow.
She ain't ready.
I ain't ready. But y'all look. Oh, Candace beat me to it. Y'all look. Isn't it so cute? Georgia.
Georgia. Right? Is that what we're doing?
That's what we do.
Okay.
Oh, here. I have a wet towel. So
Too
you
late
can,
already.
So yeah, I got that.
I already licked my finger.
KFC, we coming for you. Finger looking good. I'm just saying. Watch out, KFC. That WW is coming for you. And then this is Sizzling Sweetheart. That's the bottle. I'm not a good model. Where's Vanna White when you need her?
And you met right here. I wanted. That's what.
And you right?
That's what I wanted to be like.
Oh,
wait. Let me get
it. Look at her. Saucy.
Yes.
Saucy.
So saucy. Okay, that was for real good.
Thanks. All right. Well, how are we? We got any
Let's see
questions?
it.
We got any love? I don't even know how long we've been here.
Somebody said, "Wait, you putting out sauces?"
Yes. Yes is the answer. What is your question?
Somebody's asking for the recipe for the sauces.
Oh no, baby, we ain't doing that.
We don't give away them secrets.
That's a secret. It's a secret in this sauce. Unless you're talking about the meatball sauce. Meatball sauce is sweet chili sauce, barbecue sauce, equal parts, half and half, 50-50.
Now I can choose my own barbecue sauce, or like, do you use a specific kind of barbecue sauce?
I like honey. I like honey. I've never
heard
tried
that.
it with the mustard, but yeah. What's in here?
Do I have like
You'll
sauce
just have to
in the
buy
creases
it.
of my lips right now?
Maybe.
I feel like it.
Maybe. No sauce on. No.
I'm just trying
You'd
not to
still
like.
be cute. It's fine.
I'm trying not to go like in on these wings. Right?
Go in. Get in there.
Get in there. Yeah.
Oh, well, you haven't
Let's
crossed over.
see.
You got to get the sizzling sweetheart one. Look, it's going to punch you in the face.
I was about to say, how
hot?
hot is it? Am I gonna die?
No, you ain't going to die.
But did you die?
No, but that southern girl put you in the check real quick. She chops you in the neck. I told one of my kids' teachers that, y'all. I said, if they're out of line, tell them you're going to throat punch them.
Oh, but I like this.
See? Not so bad. It's not hot.
I mean, it's a little bit, but not.
A little bit.
I'm not like,
Yeah.
you know.
It's not going to make you sweat. Gonna make you sweat. Who you got?
I was reading.
Hey, Lindsay! Can't wait for the sauce. Was that on your website? Yes, we'll be selling the sauce on the website. Yes?
Probably like January-ish.
Ish. January-ish. Listen, don't be in my inbox January 31st going, what happened? Ish. That could be March-ish. January-ish.
7:59.
But I'm gonna work on it. I'm trying to get them out
See,
ASAP.
I just licked my fingers again. I'm sorry, guys. Can't take me nowhere.
Yeah, so come see me for them wonderful wings. Yeah, I see y'all be talking about wings. Y'all don't ever talk about Wandaful Things wings. That's because y'all come and get the sauce.
The sauce makes it. Like, the sauce is amazing.
Thank you.
I really, really like that Georgia
Yeah.
one.
The Georgia one. A lot of y'all already know about this because it's on some of the sandwiches. That magic mayo. It's our in-house garlic aioli.
Whoa.
Yeah, girl, we put that on everything. Dip your French fries in it. Dip them zucchini chips in it.
Yes.
All of that. It's so good, so tasty. It's on the D's Club. It's on the fish sandwich. Well, a version of this. It has some extra
So
lemon in
people
it,
can
but-
buy this too?
Yeah, the magic mayo will be available also. Excuse me, that brunch chick sauce that y'all love so much will also be available in a bottle. Actually, I think we have that too. Brunch chick, let's talk about it. Brunch chick.
Brunch chick.
Brunch chick. This is like a
yes.
maple sauce. It goes on the brunch chick sandwich, but it's so good for, brunch. You can use it for anything. I'm a
I
creative.
see what you did
You
there.
see what I did. I'm a creative person. I'm crazy. I'm actually insane. But so brunch chick sauce will be available.
These are just so cute, Wanda.
I think so. I tried. My face is on the ball, y'all.
I
It's a little
love
mini me.
it. It's got a mohawk and everything.
It's got a mohawk and everything. She did that. Girl, she gave me, never mind. She gave me curves and I got some curves. Y'all know about the curves I got.
You got
But
curves.
My
girl.
little character got extra curves. I like that a lot.
You got curves.
Bonus,
girl.
last but not least, lemon lust. We didn't try that today,
No, we did not.
but it's a wet lemon lust. Most of the time you're used to getting like a dry lemon or lemon pepper, excuse me.
Yeah.
But we call it lemon lust and it is a wet sauce. That has a little kick to it too, but it's tangy, it's spicy, but that's gonna be the lineup coming soon that y'all can purchase and we'll ship it to you wherever you are.
How much are these
And,
gonna be? Somebody's asking.
well, we don't exactly know. I mean, that comes down to
You'll find out in
the
January.
people who are shoving it in a bottle tell me
Yeah.
how much it costs me plus a little change.
Yeah.
But yes, and we'll also have some fun things like our shirts coming available soon, and a little merch happening over here for all the wonderful things. We wore those at the festival, our slush shirts.
I know. I took a picture of you.
Said I got
slushed.
I want to come for the wine slushies, y'all. They're amazing.
Listen.
What
those
happens at
wine-
Wandaful
I was about to
Things
say
stays at
those
Wandaful.
wine slushies. That's where it's at. Woo.
When you're off the clock at your job, I'll never tell.
See,
just
people
kidding.
want shirts.
We're working on it. I'm working on a private line of inspirational bracelets also. A lot of people, do we have time or should we be shutting this down?
Probably should be shut.
Well, he's kicking us out. We gotta go.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
I just want to say that I learned a whole lot today.
Good. I hope everybody learned something.
And I'm so
that'll
glad
help
you're
you.
doing this because, like I said earlier, like cooking, it's intimidating, and sometimes you think like, well, I don't know what all things go together, but you make it like feel simple and like I can do it. And,
Yeah.
like,
Take what you have and turn it into something else. We all don't come out just knowing what the heck to do,
right?
Let me tell you, lots of trial and error over here. I burned a couple turkeys in my day. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, you just have to, don't be afraid to try new things. That's at the restaurant. There's a lot of sandwiches
Yeah.
that have some weird things. I would say not weird. It's not weird to me, but probably weird to other people.
They're just unique combinations that I don't think people.
But if you don't try them, then you don't know. Your taste buds might go, oh my God, that's so great, you know? So you just got to be willing to try something new and play with different seasonings, you know?
I love it.
Everybody loves salt, pepper, garlic, but what about the other things that you can explore, you know? Open up a whole new door. But I'm always here or available to answer questions. Not immediately. You can't just call me and I'll go, hey, yeah, use time. I can't, I can't do that.
Come on, Wanda.
But I will try my absolute best. If you message me and you have a question about something, I'll give you the best help that I can. I promise you that. But it's been fun. I appreciate you guys coming here. Allison, I appreciate you so much.
Thank you for letting me do this with you tonight. Like, this has been amazing.
It means a lot. I hope you guys will come back and join us next month. I'll have another special guest. I'm sorry. And we'll have a live audience.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we'll be picking some people to come sit in the studio and let me feed you for Christmas. But yes, give us feedback. Let us know some things you'd like to see, some recipes that you like. Don't ask for the mac and cheese. It ain't happening. I'm just kidding.
And I'm getting that first.
Really.
Smack and cheese, that's mine first.
We can't give away all the things, y'all.
No, you cannot.
But I'll share a lot. I promise. But thank you again from the bottom of my heart. We'll always be right here, or we'll be right here next month, cooking up some more good stuff because you deserve it. I had to say that. I was determined to fit that in there because you deserve it. Anyway, I love you all so much. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time on the Wandaful Things Cooking Show. Have a good night.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Deuces.